Okay, on the dashboard what we have here is an overview of your account. As you can see in the total children circle here, this will show us the number of children you've added to your account. So if we go to the main, and if you go to children, and when you add them, they will be shown, the totals will be shown here. So that gives you a good idea of, oh, I've got 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 children on my system. The occupancy percent is calculated based on the number of places you have at your setting. This is a premium feature, so it would go here. So this won't show up for the silver package, but if you were to get the business package, then you can set the number of places and you would be able to see the occupancy. The same applies to waiting lists. So the great thing about this is it gives you a good overview. So if, for example, you added somebody to your waiting list, you can see that what your occupancy level is. So if you don't have full occupancy and you have people on your waiting list, then obviously something you're not running something quite efficiently, so you would need to look at that. So this is a great alert for you as you use the system and you log in. It will alert, you can see straight away that you need to do something about that. Now here you have your total staff, and this is basically in staff management. When you start adding your assistants and your key persons, the total sum will show here. What we also have is a visitors log, which is a premium feature also, and it will tell you the last 7 days how many visitors you had at your setting. The total rooms also, if you set up a number of rooms, it will tell you how many rooms you have in your setting. And the other great thing about this is that you have your birthday next 7 days. So for example, when you add your children, you'll have their date of births, and every 7 days it's going to check the number of children the birthdays are coming up. So you'll when you log in, you'll go, oh, I need to be aware of that. Total invitees. When parents will have their own accounts, now you can either set up the accounts from your end, or parents can actually register like you did directly from our registration page at Early Tracker. But once they register, you can invite them, or they can invite you, and that is when that allows you to connect and start sharing information. So this will tell you how many people or parents or carers are connected to you. Complaints is basically if somebody sends a complaint to you, and you kind of have an overview of how many do I have outstanding and how many do I have in my inbox. The shared area, every time you send somebody sends something to you, you will see the items that come through, and that's a good point of reference to say, okay, this many, I need to be aware that I need to look at that. These two sections here, there's nothing showing at the moment because we haven't inputted any data. So if we haven't had any children added to the system, but if we had, this will give us a graphical view of how many boys and girls we have in our setting. The development areas, once you start doing assessments, this will also give you a breakdown of the different development areas, and it's a graphical view of that as well. The other thing I wanted to mention that for example, when you log in, you will first see the dashboard, but let's say you went to a different page like the children, and you were here, and then you wanted to go back to the dashboard, and you'll think, oh, how do I get access to this? Well, simply if you look above here where there's you can add your profile picture and your name. If you mouse over to that, you have other optional menus here, and if you click on the dashboard, that will take you back to the dashboard page.